Today we're coming to you from our collection storage, where we house all of our artifacts that are not on exhibit. And tonight we're going to do some unboxing and maybe surprise myself and see what some of the fun things that we've got that you don't always necessarily get to see. We've got a lot of plastic over our shelves and a lot of our items in boxes. And that is because, being in an aquarium, we always deal with the threat of water. And so if there are any leaks, the plastic is going to keep our collection safe. And the boxes serve somewhat the same purpose. They also help protect our artifacts from dust. So I'm going to open up some of these shortly and see what we can find. Before we unbox some of our artifacts, you'll notice a few things about our workroom. One, we have this foam on our table. This is acid-free, and it gives a little bit of a buffer between the table and our artifacts and a softer spot for them to set on. Our boxes are also acid-free, which means that they're creating a more hospitable environment for our artifacts' long-term storage. And of course, I'm wearing gloves to protect our artifacts from the oils in my hands and the hand sanitizer that I'm wearing. Get started. So this piece, right away I know it has a Dubuque connection because it says Dubuque, Iowa on it. This is a stove plate. It's from the Adams Company, which was founded in 1888. I think this leather is used to sharpen razor blades. This is another razor strobe. Oh, I think maybe this is the cover. So it's a razor strobe with a cover on it, and the cover has instructions and also a warning. Caution, razor strobes of this description and pattern have been made and sold during a period of more than 75 years and have gained a worldwide reputation on account of their superior shape, finish, and the box of preparation for sharpening, which accompanies each strobe. Not sure that needed a caution. This is a planer. It's a carpentry tool. And this one has the initials of the person who used it. Looks like J.E.K. Wow, this is a lot of markings on it. Might have been owned by multiple people. The initials are really helpful for giving us the story behind the artifact or the provenance. So sometimes if a company leaves marks on an object they've made, that helps us date it or figure out where it came from. I can't tell what it is, so I'm gonna open it. Oh, it has a little label on it. It's a jar, and it's from W.H. Torbert. He's a pharmacist on 756 Main Street in Dubuque. And this was also made in Dubuque. William Marshall Dubuque, Iowa National Steam Specialty. So I'm guessing this was a gauge to monitor steam pressure. Here we have some fossils. They're phylum Mollusca gastropoda, Pleurotomeria lenticularis. Science words that I can't say. Fossils are part of our collection, well, for a couple different reasons. Obviously, the history of this natural area is something that we want to learn more about and educate others about. And it also kind of goes back to the history of our collection. So we started collecting here in 1965, and some of our first donations actually came from Richard Herman's family. Richard Herman had operated his own museum out of his house that was largely natural history materials. So a lot of our natural history collections came from him. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this brief look into our collections. Here at the Dubuque County Historical Society, we have 24,000 artifacts roughly in our collection. That's not including our archival materials. I've certainly had fun looking into these items and being surprised by some of the things we've seen, and I hope that you did too and that you learned something.